This is going to be a quick video on how to take the door panels out of a 1989 Bose Toronado Trofeo. What you'll need is a Torx wrench set, a couple of small screwdrivers, a Phillips head, and a little pick. And what's got to come out, you've got two screws here. Does that show up? No, it doesn't show up. There we go. You got two screws here. There are two screws here underneath this handle. There's one under a little plastic cap behind the door handle here. And there's one under this little triangular piece right here in the front. And you got to dig that thing out. Okay, take a little pick and hook the back of this triangular piece back here. You pull the back of it up like that, and then the top pops out. Keep a little container to put all your parts in. Now likewise, right inside here, there's another little piece. It's round. And it can be a pain to get to. There's a little bit of an opening on one end that you can get theoretically something in there. It's not an opening, there's a little recess in the back plate with a little kind of a thing in there that you're supposed to be able to get something in behind. But I struggled with it pretty bad on the other door. I couldn't get it with a pick. Let me try a little screwdriver. Yeah, there it comes. That's what that is. Just a little press cap. Now, this and these two in the back are Torx. These two are Phillips heads. This one in here is also a Torx. I don't know what Torx number they are. I just use this set and I keep increasing or decreasing the size until I get the one that fits. Actually, that's a Phillips head right there. That one was too big for this one. There's a couple little tricky things when you get inside the door panel. And one of them is the door lock mechanism. I'll show you that when I get in. Okay, that comes loose there. And then you should be able to lift the front of your door switch up like that. And then pull it forward. And it will release from the back, like that. There's some big old wires in there. And when you take this thing loose, you can take this and push it back down through that hole. At least I could do that on the other one. see, I'll put that light right there. It's bright enough to show. There's one of them. It's a big old screw. Well, I'm going to back this up a bit so I can get all this in the picture, I hope. And I may not have to move it again. I hear a lawnmower. I bet you it's my friend across the street cutting his grass again today. He cut it yesterday. Okay, there's that one. Now let's get this one. That's a little bitty guy. Okay, now you have to take this out. We'll get it out the other side. There it goes. Now let's get our torque wrenches. And let's go pull these two out. This is actually, that's the small one. This small one worked on that other one. I think this one's the bigger one. Yep. When this door panel comes off, you have to pop it loose from the bottom. There's some connectors in here you've got to take loose. And this right here, this one's got more wires on it than the one on the other side had. I hope I can get this down through there. It's going to be a lot of fun to get back through there. one connector here for a light. Let's see, can you see that? Oh, come on. Let me go over here so I can move this. I'll have to use a screwdriver to release the tab on it, pick up on it, and that comes loose. That's a 2-wire. There's one down here that's a royal pain. Let's see if I can get in here to get it. And that's this one right here. There's a tab on either side to release it. And it doesn't like to play well with the other kids. There it goes. There. That's the one that goes to your door lock. There's another connector right here for another light. And it's just like the one in the back, where you have to put a screwdriver underneath the tab, lift it up, and you have to push it further than it feels comfortable, because the locking tab is so tall. There, that one's out now. That was this one. Well, we're free now. All of that was done so I can get the Bose speaker out, so I can fix the amplifier in it. Now this right here, this is your lock mechanism. There's a little socket on the inside of the door panel that has to fit over this thing. And this is the wires that go to your automatic locks. Okay? So now, I've got to go get a nut driver so I can take that speaker off. You've got another wire right here that you got to take loose. Connector for the speakers. Raise the tab, and that should pull out. It's been in there for 35 years. There we go. Now, there's another Phillips headed screw right there. I don't think I'm going to have to take that out. These are 1/4 inch bolts that hold this to the door. There are 2 fasteners down here on the bottom. You don't have to take all the way out, because the way this speaker does, it slides down on them in a slot. Then you can tighten it down after that. So of course this is not the right size socket. This is a 1/4 inch. It's probably going to take a 5/16 or a 9/32. Okay, it's got a 9/32 deep well. Yep, that's what it is. Now these two down here, I'm just going to loosen. Oh, there's one missing there. Okay. Might have just fallen out sometime along the way. And down here on the end, we've still got one connected somewhere. I'll go ahead and pull this one out. There we go. The Bose speaker is now out. And putting it back in will be reverse. Let's go fix an amplifier.